Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host Jakel, the world's worst YouTuber. Today is a different kind of video. I have been given the opportunity to flex my wings and see if I have what it takes to be a commentary type of channel. Now I'm probably not going to do that regularly, but for the sake of this particular video, I'm going to see what I can do. So a week ago I filmed my Slender Man video, spent the rest of Friday and all of Saturday editing that frickin' beast of a video that's nearly 2 hours. But if you have 2 hours to spare, go take a look at it. I posit what Slender Man could actually be. To date, it's the longest video that I've ever created, and it took a long time for me, well, relatively for me, a long time in order to edit and upload, so I took a very well-deserved short break. Now, in that time, another YouTuber dropped a diss video on me. In his video, he spent about 12.5 minutes attempting to roast me, and I can tell he's got a little bit of finesse to work upon. Now, I can't say much, as I was expecting this video to come, since we encountered each other on a subreddit tailored to peer-reviewed underground YouTube channels. That way we can give each other feedback, talk about each other's videos, tweak thumbnails here and there, you know. Build each other up is the main objective. Though that's not always what happens, it's Reddit we're talking about. It was in the subreddit that he found me and decided to direct message me so we could swap channels. It was within a few messages that he decided to ask if he could roast my channel. I, seeing this as a business opportunity, then proceeded to stumble all over myself and stammer out the finer details of this agreement. At first I was quite nervous, since at the end of the day I'm really just a squishy chubby boy riddled with self-doubt. So I saw it as an opportunity for myself to grow some thicker skin, if you will. So I said, sure, why not? But I get to roast you back. And then just like that, the deal was sealed. Now that his video on me has dropped, I realize I was scared for nothing. Seeing as how this fine young gentleman made his best attempt to create a commentary-style roast video, but ultimately fell just a little short. The original agreement was that I was going to roast his channel right back. However, I've decided to make a slight tweak to it, and I'm just going to go over the roast video and sort of use his channel and the rest of his videos as a springboard to critique this video. Now I hope that you are all ready to see my first attempt, real attempt, at a modern style of commentary YouTubing experience. I'm stumbling over my words, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. Now, I hope that you have fun with this while I undoubtedly proceed to flounder about trying to make jokes for this video. And then, at the end of the day, just remember, this is just jokes. Just jokes. Because remember, here at Just Jakel is not where we spill the tea, but it is where we sip the coffee. Damn it, that's empty. Hang on. Alright, let's get to it.
Hey guys, I'm standing up today.
Meet our first guest. Wait, what was his name?
Mr. Ozosaurus.
One more time.
Mr. Ozosaurus.
Okay, so, since I actually don't think I can properly say his name, and at the very real risk of sounding racist, I'm going to avoid saying his full name and just say Ozzy. I'm going to call him Ozzy. Regardless, this fine young gentleman looks like he's one TikTok video away from becoming a bona fide e-boy. Just look at that face.
Because apparently if you stand up, then your audience retention goes up. That probably means that you have to stand up, move your arms around, and scream into the camera, so maybe I'll do that as well.
Sorry, is he having a go at me, or just the general state of YouTube right now? Honestly, it could be either. However, there is one thing though, if he's actually talking about me, I don't normally scream. Ah! Normally. Then he begins his intro telling the viewers what his video is going to be about, and he mentions that my channel is, well, this is what he says about it.
Not really a challenge because the channel fucking sucks, but
Thank you for noticing! You know, it's only been 2 straight years that I've been calling myself the world's worst YouTuber at the beginning of every freaking video, as well as on all of my social media. To be honest, calling myself the world's worst YouTuber is a self-deprecating form of lampshading. I'm aware this channel sucks. Around a minute 10, he goes on to mention how he found me, which was on that subreddit that I mentioned earlier. There's just one thing that I want to correct real quick.
So first, how I found this guy. He made a post on the small YouTube subreddit, so
he responded to a comment that I had made on another post. I did not make a post where I said these things. And on that post, in the comment, there was another guy that was feeling down about himself, so I was trying to build him up. I was trying to help this guy out. Now he's going to try and make me sound like I'm silly, some silly whiner crybaby. Sometimes I can be, don't get me wrong. I definitely have the capacity to be a silly, whiny crybaby. But I usually try to reserve that for off-screen and not in forums and not, you know, just generally to myself at night when after I just got done having my late-night jerk-off session.
And I saw this post. It said, I've been making videos since like 2017, like every week for like three years, basically. 3 years.
I've been uploading since November 2nd of 2017, which is just over 2 years. However, if all you're doing is simple math, then yes, 2020 minus 2017 does equal 3. You know, I had intended to add an image of Ray William Johnson just for the sake of an equals 3 joke, but I'm far too lazy for that. Then from about 1 minute and 55 seconds to nearly 5 minutes and 15 seconds, nearly 3.5 minutes, he talks about our message conversation. The conversation where he approached me and directly started talking to me directly, which is what a direct message is. And he spends this time, over 3 minutes, trying to explain how weird I am. Ozzy, my friend, anybody who knows me, anybody who's going to come to my channel is going to find out very quickly that I am exceptionally awkward. Even so much so to the point that people have asked me multiple times if I am autistic. If anything, what these 3 1/3 minutes of auxiliary exposition does is just prove that my sallow attempts at humor does not translate well over text. And yes, sallow is a word. It means thin, gaunt, and essentially without substance. Since we're talking about our direct message conversation, let's not overlook how often you were referencing H3H3 and that you want to someday be similar to them. However, I can't say much, because this exists on my channel. Wait! Huh? Dude, you can't post that yet. You're not ready. It'll ruin you. Yeah, who the fuck are you, and why are you me? Because I am you, dog. Just from the timeline where we spoofed H3H3 instead of comments etiquette. Uh-huh. And how exactly did you get here? Oh, simple. In my timeline, the nerds over at CERN turned the Hadron Collider into a reality shifter. That's what the Mandela effect is. Our timeline is bleeding into yours. So I guess all that means is that Ethan is shaking his disappointed fupa at both of us.
I'd describe him as a YouTuber. He's got a camera, 120 shitty videos, and a dream.
Thank you for noticing that I'm essentially the YouTuber equivalent of Naruto Uzumaki shouting, "I am gonna be Hokage!" Then again, if you're going to be taking the piss out of me on some of my shitty videos, let's not ignore the fact that you have a video where you go to several sites and tell them that their products smell like cheese. Yep, see, we are here at Ozzy's channel, and let's see, where is it? Commenting it smelt like cheese on various products in Instagrams. And, oh, looks like I already commented on it. You know what? I take it back. So there. Then finally, at 5.5 minutes, nearly half of the video, he gets to the roast that we've all been waiting for. I'll let you watch most of the roast on your own, because even though I'm sitting here making fun of him and picking it apart, there's actually some pretty good jokes in there. I had a good time laughing. It's not that bad of a roast. However, there are some things that I definitely feel the need to nitpick at. Specifically things like this, where the first thing he does is pronounce my name wrong, even though I say it 2 seconds later.
This is Jakel.
Hi, my name is Jakel.
That's not cut by me. That's how he made it. I say it at the beginning of every flippin' video, and it's even in my About section. I put it right there, how to pronounce it. Ozzy, buddy, do your research next time. Then, after taking us back to 6th grade and taking shots at my fashion choices, he decides to make fun of my guitar playing.
Okay. Show me what you got, I guess. Oh, my ears hurt. Make it stop. Turn it off, turn it off.
Clearly he doesn't gent. Am I right?
Buddy, you know you're supposed to make titles that people want to click on. Just a Taste. The forgotten skits made by the self-proclaimed half-orc supreme, Just Jakel. Half-orc supreme?
First of all, the title for that one is supposed to be long and ridiculous so that it makes people laugh and click on it out of morbid curiosity. Also,
Brothers, it's going to be a long night before battle tomorrow. I want us all to rest well, for tonight may be our last.
I am the
When we rise, we fight.
half-orc supreme.
Yeah!
Yo, wait. Let's rewind that.
What? Yo, this motherfucker ain't one of us! In all seriousness, I got this tattoo because I suffer with bipolar and PTSD. It has set me back in life several times because I let it overtake me and consume me. And honestly, I got tired of letting it rule my life and dictate everything that I do. I got this tattoo to remind myself when I am suffering with crippling self-doubt, shaking to my very core, telling myself I can't do it. To remind myself that just like Goku, I too can overcome any obstacle. All it takes is training, practice, and perseverance. Which is how I know I have exactly what it takes to make it big on YouTube. 'Cause I am the half-orc supreme! Then the next thing he has a go at are my orc logs. My random and sporadic update vlogs made for specifically my invested subscribers so they can have both a dose of my personal life and so I can tell them what to expect coming up on my channel.
Let's take a look at some of his titles. He's got 5, 6, 8 versions of Orc Log.
Okay, where are they? Ah, here we go. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. What's that? OL11. I have 11 orc logs. Hello, Dimitri. He also points out that the titles are weird and that the videos themselves are awkward and clunky. Something that I addressed in my 10th orc log, which was supposed to be my last, but so much for that one.
Yeah, I had no idea. Just like you, definitely have no idea what the ficus and orc log is.
In my 10th orc log, I say this. Also, you're scrolling through your YouTube, and it's like, what the fuck is an orc log? As well as, I'm looking back through my channel and I'm watching these orc logs, and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking boring.
And if I had to point out the biggest disappointment in the whole channel, is simply the fact that he's been doing it for 3 years.
Two years, 3 months, and 21 days. We're through my entire chapter 5. I was dealing with severe psychosis, and honestly, I didn't know if I was going to actually continue doing videos, but then at some point in October, after I visited the psych ward, I decided that I wanted to take this job very seriously and actually get somewhere to turn it into a legitimate career.
And you look like a grown-ass man, so I'm assuming that you have a budget enough.
I might be a grown-ass man, but how dare you assume that I have money? Because of current home and life situations, I am a stay-at-home parent, a noble and prestigious career that frankly doesn't pay anything.
Like, I mean, it literally looks like he's filming on his Android, which is fine. I'm all about filming with what you got, but, and I had to build, I think I might have mentioned this in the earlier video, but I had to build this case for my phone, and yeah, this is how I film my videos.
Clearly.
To upgrade your sound and video quality, especially if you plan on doing this big time, like you told me, look, I'm gonna be famous for this too.
Let's take a look. My new editing software. My new better camera. Oh, what's that? My ring light. Let's not overlook my software for reaction videos or any of my internet adventures, so I can have the picture-in-picture face cam. And if you ever wonder why I wear my headphones all the time when recording, it's because, well, there it is. There's a microphone, which doesn't seem like it does a lot. You wouldn't think anyhow, but it really does improve the sound quality. Moral of the story, I already have upgraded.
And good luck to you.
Wait, what's that?
You have the mentality to keep going, but you
Are you walking on glass?
really need to focus on upgrading video and sound quality, Jackie.
Seriously, are you okay? Do you need a doctor? Are you bleeding? Ozzy, buddy, I really hope you're okay. It's at this point where he ends the roast and says some nice things, even trying to bestow some advice upon me. All advice that I have building on and growing upon since October, which is the point in my channel that I have considered a soft reboot. That is because I scrapped all of my old plans, all of my old hopes and dreams, and decided to just restart from square one. And just went at it with a fresh perspective without trying to worry or concern myself with what I had done before. Since then, I have been making better quality videos, and I have been upgrading everything so I can take this more seriously. So basically, even though this roast is funny and accurate, it is very much outdated and last year's problem. He does say some nice things, and he assures his viewers and myself that his video was all in good fun. Which this video is as well. I always want to push myself and try different things, and this opened up the opportunity for me to dip my toe in the commentary response type of videos similar to H3H3 and James Marriott. Which, if anything, I have learned from this experience is that these types of videos are exhausting and require far more editing than I have bargained for. So I'm probably not going to do a whole hell of a lot of them. But in his conclusionary message, he starts talking directly toward me, which is when he says something, well, I'm not personally offended, but, well, have a look.
As much as I think your videos suck dongle, which they 100% do, I respect you more than almost all my viewers, because almost all my viewers aren't pursuing their dreams, and you are.
I'm sorry, what?
I respect you more than almost all my viewers, because almost all my viewers aren't pursuing their dreams, and you are.
As much as I appreciate your kind words, and I personally understand what you were trying to say, and I don't want to take the steam out of your compliment toward me, I just fear that some of your viewers could potentially get rubbed the wrong way with phrases like that. It is the viewers that get you to where you want to go, because without them you have nothing. And granted, I'm not including trolls and jackasses and negative naysayers for the sake of naysaying. I'm not counting them. But my point still stands. And I guess, if anything, this just shows that there are still things that I can teach you. I mean, hell, when you said you wanted to be similar to H3H3, I didn't think that the part that you were inspired by was when they accidentally pissed off a large portion of their fans and viewers. I'm just going to hope that that habit doesn't follow you when you move away from YouTube and eventually land yourself a lucrative podcasting career. And if you are into the similar kinds of humor that I am, I feel like you really like James Marriott, who was the sexy British bastard that I took great inspiration from when making this video. Oh yeah, did I mention I'm not straight? I could follow that up with something, but I don't want to get awkward. Basically, I was going to hit on James Marriott, but I'll leave it at that. Now, you spent, dear Ozzy, quite a bit of time mentioning that I've been doing this for 3 years when it's actually been just over 2 years. However, you point that out a lot, and I want to actually explain a little bit of that. I have been at this for a while, and part of my problem is that I haven't been uploading regularly. I have taken several hiatuses due to mental health issues, due to I needed to pull away for whatever reason. I was burning myself out when I'm not getting paid for a job like this. I didn't have the right setup, and it was causing my life a lot of grief, so I didn't upload regularly, because up until recently, I haven't had the opportunity to make videos on a regular, several times a week basis. However, I am grateful that I have had that time in order to play around, work on my editing, see what I really like to do and what I have the most fun with, so I can build upon my strong suits and have a good, cultivated sense of confidence in the basis of my work and what I consider to be my #1 personal form of art. And that is why it has taken me over 2 years to get to where I'm at, which last I checked was only about 67 subscribers, but check out that Scarlord video. I'm pretty sure it's over 300 views at this point. You can say I'm hot shit about now. Oh god, I hate that smile. I'm going to stop now. But thanks to networking on Reddit and learning how the algorithm works, I've managed to go up from 37 to 67 subscribers in just about a little over a month. And I couldn't have nearly doubled my sub count if I didn't have good content that people wanted to keep coming back for. What the hell is going on with my hair? Yes. Emo Altar Boy is what I'm going for today. Yes. That being said, if you are one of the wonderful people from Reddit watching this who have decided to subscribe to me because of my antics on these several small YouTuber subreddits, thank you. I appreciate your patronage and spending your valuable, precious time coming back to watch my videos. It means the world to me, and without that, I would not have anywhere. I wouldn't be anywhere if it wasn't for you guys. And that goes for everybody else as well. I appreciate the hell out of you if you are watching this, and I would be nowhere without you. So thank you very, very much. If you watch any of my videos, or if there's any of the videos that you really like and you keep coming back to watch, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. I didn't think that anybody would ever like any of my stuff because, well, for the longest time, for about almost 2 years, I was really cranking out shit content. I'm not going to lie about that. There is a good reason that I call myself the world's worst YouTuber. And because of you, every minute counts to bringing me one step closer to becoming Hokage. I mean, turning YouTube into an actual career. See that, Ozzy? That's how you talk to your fans. In all honesty, all jokes aside, I really like As Suarez's videos. I hope I pronounced that properly. I really like his videos. I mean, they're not all great quality yet. They're not perfect. He's still got some work to put into it. But I believe in him. I believe he's got the passion and the drive to push forward and actually get somewhere with this. So, if you liked any of the things that I do, if you like any of those commentary style YouTubers, or just for the hell of it, go check them out. I'm going to put links to the roast video in the description, and I'm going to put a link at the end of this video for you to go and check out his channel, and I highly recommend that you subscribe to his channel. And again, Ozzy, all jokes aside, I definitely believe that you can get somewhere with your channel. I definitely believe that you have what it takes to get there. Just remember, do what you love to do. Play a little bit into the numbers, but always make sure that it's in a way that you like to do it. Keep pushing, keep growing, both internally and externally, within and without. Keep pushing yourself. And most importantly, follow your fun. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working great for me. And maybe one day, Ozzy, you will could possibly become the Vegeta to my Goku. I had a lot of fun with this one. I hope you guys liked it. Regardless, check out his videos. Yeah. Till next time. Till next time, much love. Peace out. Namaste. And goodbye.